I'm just over here fighting till I die. That's all.
You're on the zone.
My name is Thnx. I'm a proud Underwood man. Back in 1982, the thousands of First Nations people who converged on Brisbane from across the country. Sorry, I'm so tall. They were fighting against, and they were fighting for freedom. Freedom from the oppressive the Aboriginal Protection Act, and demanding land rights, recognition of our ownership and our rights to land. They were fighting against an act that oppressed Aboriginal people across Queensland, and it was the only state left in the country that had the Aboriginal Protection Act. That act was repealed only a few years after the Commonwealth Games Protests. But now, with empowered communities, which is Noel Pearson, Warumpi, Marcia Langton, all those government-appointed so-called Aboriginal leaders, that's the policy they're going to be implementing in 8 different communities, 8 different regions across the country. And it's not just in rural country towns or in the Northern Territory anymore. It's in inner city Sydney, Central Coast New South Wales, Victoria. This is going all around the country. This is the national intervention. This is an intervention on a national scale. Paternalistic policy that continues to oppress and refuse the rights of First Nations people, the right to self-governance, the right to self-determination, the right to freedom. It's all about freedom. We're not asking to have freedom so we can go and study at university or go to school. We're asking for freedom to practice our own languages, to practice our culture,
Laws and customs.
to have control of our own land, so we can say no mining companies. We don't want you to come in and exploit our land for so-called economic development. See, Warren Mundine talks about private ownership and that supposedly Aboriginal communities are the equivalent of failed communist states. What a load of crap. Doesn't he know that pre-colonisation and pre-invasion, this country was based on communal ownership? Based on that, I guess, in a sense, you could say First Nations people had the first and only real form of what people call today communism, which is pure equality, egalitarianism, whether you want to call it socialism or whatever. We had it worked out for tens and hundreds of thousands of years. And then all of a sudden, Tony Abbott, handpicked Warren Mundine, wants to come along and say, no, we're going to introduce private ownership, we're going to get rid of land councils, we're going to get rid of policies that and tools that give Aboriginal people self-determination. Going back to the issue of freedom, I want the freedom to practice my own language. All blackfellas want the freedom to practice our language and our culture. But with policies like empowered communities, like Warren Mundine's new so-called Indigenous Advisory Body. It's pretty much a reincarnation of what John Howard set up during his Prime Ministership, the NIC, the National Indigenous Council. Looking back in 1982, thousands and thousands of the First Nations people marched on the streets to get recognition of our right to self-determination, recognition of our right to land ownership.
Hold the
We're not
flag,
talking
my
about
boy.
native title. Native title is the lowest form of land ownership or land tenure under Commonwealth law. We're not asking for reconciliation. Reconciliation is not just
the cops have just got me down in Adelaide Street. I'm just waiting for them to come and give me my licence back. I'll be along soon.
Hi Mr. Kerr, my name's Senior Constable Dan McCann from the Brisbane City Tactical Crime Squad. We had a conversation previously with my partner, Senior Constable Logan and Party. Okay, this is your driver's licence back, sir. This here is a traffic infringement notice, which states details on your driver's licence. My details at the bottom, Senior Constable Dan McCann, with the City Tactical Crime Squad. My register number is 20123. Okay, you issue an infringement notice here today for fail to stop at a red traffic light here at the intersection of Edward Street And Adelaide Street, it's $330 for 3 points. What you must do when you get home, get an opportunity, read in there, okay, and do one of those things within the next 28 days. Okay.
Hey, I saw you in QCAT last
That's right,
week.
QCAT.
How did that go?
I have no idea.
Did you?
We were only there for that job for that short
Oh,
period
you
of
didn't
time.
arrest any Lonnie?
Beg your pardon?
Didn't you arrest Lonnie?
Did I arrest Lonnie?
Yeah.
No, the other 2 police officers took Lonnie away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I didn't. No, that was the end of my dealings with it.
All right. But
All right. Please drive safe, sir. Thank you.
I've been in the desert, and every night I dream of the sea. They say home is where you find it. Will this place ever satisfy me? For I come from the song for a people. We always live by the sea. Now I'm out here west of Alice Spring. We're a wife and a family, and my island home, my island home, my island home is waiting for me. In the evening, the dry wind blows from the hills and across the plain. I close my eyes and I'm standing in a boat on the sea again, and I'm holding that long kettle spear, and I feel I'm close now to where it must be. My island home is waiting for me. For I come from the salt water people. We always live by the sea, and my island home me.